Okay. Shut a message. This is my second time trying to record this message. I'm finna tweet the fuck out because this shit was like almost 10 minutes. Alright. So basically, long story short, you're seeing this because there is a family member or friend who is part of a plan or is involved in the setup situation that has been going on for years, okay? The setup situation is to make you look like you're fucking crazy and you're losing your mind and you're a danger to yourself and the community. You don't know what you're talking about and that you're on drugs, all this different kind of stuff. But the reason why you're seeing this as well, for some of you guys, you could be like, oh, I'm not on drugs anymore. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, that. Just listen. Listen to the message. I'm going to tell you why you're here. All right. Um, for some of you guys, it may resonate because when you were younger, like when you were a kid or something like that, they could have tried to put you on medication. They tried to put you in special classes or said that you had ADHD, ADD, some type of learning disability, or try to make it seem like whatever that you was doing, not knowing, seeing, experiencing spiritually or physically when you were a kid, that you were just tripping, or you were just a kid, or you were just afraid of the dark, or whatever it was when you wasn't tripping at all. Um, and you may realize or think back to once you start realizing you was gifted or you was different when you was a kid. Hey, the source energy, you start realizing people don't want to be your friend after that. People don't want to be around you. People was acting and treating you weird. Not just like other kids or friends or family members or whatever, like everybody. Okay? And then for some of you guys here, if that does not resonate, there could be this thing going on when your early teens to your early 20s, to where, when you go through that teen phase, you're like born to be wild. You're like born to be wild. Like you're in that energy, and you could be like very upset, and it's like, when you start experimenting with life and you get to know your personality and yourself. Some of you guys could like smoke, drink, take drugs, pills, those little weed vape cartridges with the wax in them, yada yada yada. And during this time being here, you could have had a person, a people, a situation happen to where a lover, a loved one, a friend, somebody was trying to make you really, really upset to a source energy so that you would absolutely fucking go bonkers and lose it. Five, a source energy at the hands of them, and them thinking that they're right or they have power over you, precedence, or they know something, or they're politically correct, or Knight of Cups setting the bait out for you. Okay, and you taking it with the Knight of Cups and the source instead of just moving forward and moving on. All right, and somebody else watching this go down to see what's going to be your next move or how you're going to handle what's going on, so they can block you and then keep you in this nine of swords energy to where you're blocked, you're frustrated, you're indecisive, and mentally you're off, but you're emotionally you're like not okay in some kind of way. All right, and if this is a pertaining drugs, it's like, your teens to your early 20s and 30s, to where you start trying drugs, weeds, all this different kind of stuff. And when you do try it, it's kind of like you end up doing this stuff, but somehow somebody's trying to like lace you, or make you do certain drug you never done before and doesn't react right, or putting certain things in the blunts, the weeds, the drinks, the alcohol, the liquor, whatever it is, or spiking the punch or spiking the stuff, and you don't even know. All right, but the reason why these situations may resonate, because this is like a lifelong thing. You have to understand, when you have agents and people on your path, they may not know you or know what you're for, but there are programs to where they know what the fuck they gotta do, or they know what the fuck they gotta deal with in some kind of way. All right, you also see in this as well too, collective, because if none of that stuff worked to get you to get your ass fucked up, so they can take your money, your inheritance, CD, Roth IRA, 401k, your house, your home, your car, your job, your personality. This could also be as well to like custody or something, put you under a conservatorship, like you see most people who know what the fuck they talking about, or they seen, heard, or experienced some shit that is fucking wild, or something, or somebody like a handler or something trying to control them. And it's not just happening to celebrities, it's happening to real people too. I hate when people don't understand that. Anyways, yeah. So that was supposed to be happening to you. But the reason why you're seeing this, because there's going to be a situation that happens to where a family member or a friend is going to try to get you really, really angry, really, really mad, really, really upset, to where this is either like you trying to help them, stop them, protect them, or you're getting angry, upset, or whatever about yourself or situation that you're in or that your friend is in, and they're gonna try to make it seem like you're crazy, you took it too far, um, you know, or somehow, some way you blacked out, or that you mentally off, or you trying to hurt somebody, harm somebody, or yourself, even if that's not the case. Okay, or if you even just, it's a heated moment thing, whatever. And they're gonna call the police on you because this is how it's supposed to go down. One, they're gonna try to Sandra Bland you. And if you know what happened to Sandra Bland, okay. If you don't, go look it up. Two, they're gonna try to make it seem like they're gonna do the MK Ultra thing. And I don't want to hear no conspiracies in my comment section. The MK Ultra thing is real. That's why when people like these shooters or situations or certain crimes are being committed, and then when they ask the people, they genuinely don't even remember what the fuck is going on because they've been MK Ultra'd. And if it's not that, like I said, your handler puts you under some type of trance or intrinsic state that they trigger or they put you under, similar to Get Out. It's a real thing. Go look it up. You can look it up in the CIA files as well. To where you literally don't remember, experience, know, whatever. You're just acting is similar to like when you black out, similar to that. And then they off you, they unalive you. That's why people have unalive. Yeah. If they don't do those two things, three, they're going to call the police on you, and you're going to be funneled into the justice system because of whatever the fuck you did, whatever the fuck you said, whatever, and they're going to try to make it seem like it's so fucking serious, whatever the fuck you did. And yeah, and nobody's gonna help you or nothing, and it's gonna be like open season for you and all your shit, your kids, your family, your friends, your pets, all different kind of shit. And if you're not funneled through there, you're gonna be funneled through the mental institution, and you may stay there for anywhere up to 2 days, 2 months, or longer than that. And once they have you there, it's giving like chemical lobotomy, it's giving like putting you on medicine, it's giving da 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 da. And you also could be seeing this. You also could be seeing this as well too, because you know how they say warning comes before destruction. You could have had 3 different scenarios in your lifetime where this has happened to 3 different people to let you know that you are part of this spectrum. So where one scenario could happen where this happened to somebody and they went to jail, but they felt like it was a setup, but they don't really have information to prove that it was set up, and they went to jail for like hurting or harming or something, and now they're losing something or a lot of things that are important to them. 1. 2, the drug situation. You could be finding out that somebody was on drugs and they got laced after you tried to help to harm to protect them or warn them about the situation. You knew it was going to happen and it happened. This could be 3. You could have a family member or a friend who this happened to, where they've been MK Ultra'd or chemical lobotomy, or they were unalived in some kind of way for a situation that either they got themselves into, they were in the crosshairs, wrong place, wrong time, or they weren't even the person that they were looking for, or whatever. This person still ended up being unalived, or they got a chemical lobotomy, or now they're on medication or pills, and there's nothing wrong with them. Or there was nothing wrong with them until people started fucking with them and doing something they weren't doing to this person, and they didn't want this person to speak out or say certain stuff. All right, and yeah, so you're seeing this right now because they're trying to formulate another plan. 7 of Cups energy. They're trying to formulate another fucking plan to see what the fuck they can do, and they're trying to involve a new community of people that you wouldn't suspect. And you may hear the jokes or the snide remarks, or haha, you crazy, or you weird, or you this, or you that, because these people are involved. These are people who are agents. These people who know your handlers, or they work with other handlers, or these people who are karmics. They hate you, they dislike you, they already jealous of you, or they feel like you plotting against them or working against you. So now they gotta up the ante. So just be aware of this. I know this sounds crazy, but this shit is legit.